Before I started getting into tie-dye, I wanted to know if it could be done to have a sunset over an ocean with like a beach. And then I found Tie-Dyed Skies in Colombia. It's a gentleman named Kurt Wallace, has a great tutorial on how to do one. So I did 3 or 4 on some tapestries, and I said I really want to challenge myself this year. This is my 2nd year of tie-dye. Can I convert this idea over onto a long sleeve shirt? Come on in and find out. I am Dyeverse Designs, positive energy designs for positive energy people, aka living for the better good of all. Who I am, what I do, my passion, my mission in life. So in today's video, we're going to do a sunset over the ocean. I'm going to transition into a couple different colors with this one. I mark it out ahead of time so I have a good picture. If you watch some of my other videos, I like to mark them out. I really like to have a great picture before I get started. So I'd have my sunset, I'll have a transition of colors down to the beach, from darker to lighter to even a little bit lighter, and then there'll be my beach down there. And right in here, I'm going to come in with like some seafoam green, celadon, and sea glass, which are really soft, minty kind of greens, to try to see if I can get a little foam action in there. Since a protractor is 180 degrees and I need half of 180 degrees, that works perfect as a form for my sunset. Color it in so I know. Now for this, I'm going to start up at the top of the sun, and I'm going to do radiating fan folds. That means that the part inside is going to be really short, and the part outside away from that is going to be a lot higher. And we're going to radiate that all the way around there. Each one, you'll notice as I get further out on the shirt, those fan folds are taller on those outside part. And then I can take some time to tidy up those outside fans a little later. Now that I've finished my first coming across of the sun, I get to where I'm going to do this pivot. And I treat this just like in my diamond emblems, just like that pivot. It's the same exact way. Little string on it. In fact, if you watch my ultimate diamond emblem tutorial video, it'll give you a great breakdown, nice and slow, great super close up on exactly how to get that. So to make sure we follow this all the way around, naturally I want to mark the shirt, but before I do, I want to make sure that the bottom of the sleeve matches the bottom of the shirt itself. So this way I color it and I know everything's going to match. And the top part that's uncolored is going to be my teal blue. I start with just basic scrunches, and then I kind of squeeze my hands in toward each other a little bit so that I get something kind of wavy as opposed to just a nice clean fan. And you can kind of see that's going to be my horizon line. So I want to make sure that's defined real well. Now I shift it around to do the sleeve. Same thing, loose, and I'm just gently pushing my hands in toward each other. And now they should all match up. Then I continue my radiating fans. Again, making sure that the outsides of the fan away from the sunset are much higher than the parts toward the sunset. Bind it up with some rubber bands. So I started with a teal blue for the sky. I moved to an azure blue for the top part of the ocean, to Cayman Island green, to seafoam green, and then I mixed chartreuse and palomino gold for my beach. Popped some ice on it, gave it about 2 to 3 hours, made sure it went through all the way to the other side, gave it another 12 hours, rinsed it in cold, warm, and then hot as you can take it. Put it in the wash with Synthropol, which is a textile detergent that stops the dye from reacting. You can get it on Amazon and Dharma Trading Co, which is where I get my dyes. Then I pop it in the wash on hot water to put it in the dryer on permanent press, give it an iron, and there we are. Not as good as my tapestries came out, but not a bad result. I definitely think it's worth me giving a couple more shots. I know I can definitely do better than this, but it did carry through well. You know, the beach lines up with the sleeves on the sides. The greens didn't come out quite the way I had hoped, so I'm going to work a little bit on it. Here's another one that I had done where I kind of reversed it and I did the lighter greens up at the top. But my sunset was just a bit too small on this, although I do like the radiating waves out of it. So you know, let me know, give it a shot. You can reach out to me at dyeverse@yahoo.com. That's Dyeverse. And I can tell you, as somebody who is always living for the better good of all, every day of my life since I was 12 years old, nothing feels as good as when you do something nice or good for somebody else. And a whole lot of people got to be feeling real good, because so many people have really been helping the channel to finally take off after a year. I cannot thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. It's been so great to chat with you guys. Just been an awesome experience. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button. It'll be a little green tie-dye t-shirt in a circle between two videos. It's not for my monetization. It's not for my vanity or my ego. It's just to get my rankings higher so that I can get my videos seen. If I can't get it seen, I can't get the goodness out there. Help me, help the people that I can reach. It's a win-win situation for us all. Go ahead, click that button. I promise you'll feel great you did. Until then, I am Dyeverse Designs, aka living for the better good of all. I hope you are too.